A patient sat where you are sitting right now, perfectly healthy. Her kidneys were at 31%, and she had no idea.
If you are over 60 and you think your kidneys are fine because you feel fine, this video is exactly for you. Your kidneys can lose 70% of their function before you feel a single thing. By the time symptoms appear, the damage is often irreversible. A 71-year-old woman named Doris came to see me 8 months ago, active, walked 2 miles every morning, cooked her own meals, took her medication like clockwork. She told me, "Dr. Cole, I feel fine. I just came because my daughter insisted." One blood test, 31% kidney function, stage 3B, chronic kidney disease. Doris stared at me and said, "But I have no symptoms. How is that possible?" That is the question I am answering today. 3 silent signs that your kidneys are already failing. Signs your doctor is missing. Signs your body is showing you right now. And at the end of this video, I will give you the exact name of 2 tests that catch kidney damage years before symptoms appear. Write them down when I say them. They could save your life. My name is Dr. Whitney Cole. In my last video, I showed you 5 warning signs that your blood pressure medication has stopped working. Today, we go deeper. Because when that medication fails, your kidneys are the first casualty. Now, most people think kidneys are just filters. Doris said the same thing. She asked me, "Dr. Cole, kidneys just clean the blood, right? How bad can it be?" I told her, "Doris, your kidneys are not just filters. They are the air traffic control tower of your entire body. They control your blood pressure. They tell your bones to stay strong. They signal your bone marrow to make red blood cells. They balance every mineral in your blood. When the control tower starts shutting down, the planes do not crash immediately. They circle, confused, delayed. Everything looks normal from the ground. Until one day, 3 planes try to land on the same runway. That is kidney failure. Fine until suddenly, nothing is fine. And the sign that your control tower is losing power, it is not pain. It is not blood in your urine. It is something much more subtle than that. Silent sign number 3. You are more tired than your day justifies. You sleep 7 or 8 hours. You wake up, and within 3 hours, you are exhausted. Not sleepy, exhausted. The kind of tired that sits in your bones. You used to power through a full day. Now you need 2 naps just to function. If that sounds like you, stop and pay attention. This is not aging. Here is what is happening. Healthy kidneys produce a hormone called erythropoietin. Without it, your body cannot make enough red blood cells. Red blood cells carry oxygen to every muscle, every organ, every cell. When kidneys fail, erythropoietin drops. Fewer red blood cells, less oxygen. Your body suffocates from the inside. Think of a factory running on half electricity. Machines still turn on, but everything runs slower, weaker. Workers gasping for air. This is called renal anemia. It affects over 50% of people with stage 3 kidney disease. Most have no idea their kidneys are the cause. Here's the critical difference. Normal aging fatigue gets better with rest. Renal anemia does not. You wake up tired. You rest and you are still tired. Coffee does nothing. Sleep does nothing. The exhaustion is constant and unexplainable. Doris had this fatigue for 2 years. She told 3 different doctors. All 3 said, "You are 71, what do you expect?" Not one of them checked her kidneys. If unexplainable exhaustion is part of your daily life, comment the number 3 below. But if that disturbed you, the next sign will disturb you more, because this one is staring at you every single day and nobody taught you to look. Silent sign number 2. Your urine has changed and you have not noticed. I know this is uncomfortable, but your urine is the most honest report card your kidneys will ever give you, and almost nobody reads it. 3 changes that scream kidney damage. First, foam. If your urine looks foamy, like soap in the toilet, that is protein leaking through damaged kidney filters. Healthy kidneys keep protein in your blood. Damaged kidneys let it escape. This is called proteinuria. Think of a coffee filter with tiny holes torn in it. The filter still works mostly, but grounds leak into your cup. Those grounds are protein, and once the holes get bigger, they do not repair themselves. Second, color. Consistently dark brown, tea-colored, or a reddish tint. Your kidneys may be leaking blood, not bright red. A darker shade you dismiss as dehydration. Third, frequency. Waking up 3, 4, 5 times a night to urinate. Healthy kidneys reduce urine production at night so you can sleep. Failing kidneys cannot do this. I asked Doris, how many times do you wake up at night to use the bathroom? She said 4 or 5 times. Her previous doctor said it was her age. Nobody checked her kidneys. If your urine has been foamy, darker than usual, or you wake up more than twice a night, comment the number 2 below. I know it is not easy to talk about, but I have seen patients lose their kidneys because they were too embarrassed to mention foam in their toilet. This question saves lives. Now, before number 1, a bonus warning. Metallic taste in your mouth that will not go away. Persistent bad breath that brushing does not fix. Morning nausea even though you are not sick. These are signs that waste products called uremic toxins are building up because your kidneys cannot clear them. Doris had the metallic taste for 6 months. She blamed her medication. It was her kidneys. If you have any of those, add them to your list. Now, silent sign number 1, and this is the one that haunts me as a doctor. Your blood pressure has become impossible to control even though you are doing everything right. You take your medication, you watch your salt, you exercise, and still your numbers creep up. 135, 140, 145. Your doctor increases the dose, adds a second pill, a third. The numbers still will not behave. Doris was on 3 different blood pressure medications. Her third doctor was about to add a fourth, but nobody asked the critical question. Why has the blood pressure become resistant? Here's the answer. Your kidneys control blood pressure, not your heart, not your arteries, your kidneys. They run a system called the renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system. Think of it as a thermostat. When pressure is too high, healthy kidneys turn the dial down. When kidneys are damaged, the thermostat breaks, stuck on high. No matter how many pills you take, the broken thermostat keeps pushing pressure up. Think of trying to cool a room with the air conditioner on full blast while someone left the oven on in the kitchen. You keep turning the AC colder, but the room stays hot. Your medication is the AC. Your failing kidneys are the oven. Until you fix the oven, no amount of AC will work. This is called resistant hypertension. Up to 40% of patients with resistant hypertension have undiagnosed chronic kidney disease. 40%. Their doctors kept prescribing more pills without ever finding the broken thermostat. If your blood pressure needs 2 or more medications and still is not controlled, comment the number 1 below. And stay for the test I am about to give you. Now, let me tell you what would have happened to Doris if she had not come to see me. 1 more year at 31% without treatment, she would have dropped to 20%. Stage 4, the doorstep of dialysis. Let me tell you what dialysis means. 3 days a week, 4 hours each session. A machine filters your blood because your kidneys no longer can. Needles in your arm. Exhaustion after every session. Your entire life organized around a machine. Doris was 5 points away from that reality. 5 points. But Doris came in time. We did not just add another blood pressure pill. We treated her kidneys. We tested for proteinuria. She was spilling protein every day and nobody had checked. We started an SGLT2 inhibitor, a medication proven to protect kidneys even in non-diabetic patients. We moved her blood pressure dose to bedtime. We reduced her sodium using the swaps I taught you 2 videos ago. Fresh tomatoes instead of canned, sprouted bread instead of wheat, plain oats instead of flavored packets. 6 months later, 36%. Her kidney function improved. 5 points up. Blood pressure stabilized on 2 medications instead of 3. Fatigue lifted. Doris called me and said, "Dr. Cole, you did not just save my kidneys, you gave me my energy back." Now here is the test you need to ask for. Grab a pen or open your phone notes right now. 2 tests, comprehensive metabolic panel with eGFR and urine albumin to creatinine ratio. Say those words to your doctor. These 2 tests together catch kidney damage years before symptoms appear. The blood test measures filtering power. The urine test detects protein leaking through damaged filters. Most annual physicals do not include the urine test. You have to ask for it by name. eGFR above 90 is normal. 60 to 89 is stage 2. 30 to 59 is stage 3. Below 30 is stage 4. Below 15 is kidney failure. Urine albumin to creatinine ratio below 30 is normal. 30 to 300 is moderate damage. Above 300 is severe. Ask for both this month, not next year, this month. Doris had all 3 signs. The exhaustion that 3 doctors blamed on age, the foamy urine nobody asked about, the blood pressure that 3 medications could not tame. Every sign was there. Every doctor missed it. One simple blood test and one urine test would have caught it years earlier. If even one of those 3 signs sounds like you or someone you love, get those 2 tests. Remember what I said at the very beginning? Your kidneys can lose 70% before you feel anything. Doris felt fine at 31%. She walked 2 miles a day. She looked healthy. Inside, her kidneys were quietly shutting down. Do not wait for symptoms. Symptoms mean you are already late. Think of one person right now, the one who is always tired but blames it on age, the one whose blood pressure needs 3 medications, the one who gets up 4 times a night. Send them this video right now because they deserve to know what their doctor is not testing for. Subscribe and turn on notifications. Because next week I am revealing 5 dangerous medication combinations that silently destroy your kidneys, and your doctor prescribes them together every single day. Doris was taking one of those combinations. You will find out which one. Your health is your greatest wealth. I am Dr. Whitney Cole. Take care of your kidneys, and I will see you in the next one.